I have a 20% conversion rate on this landing page here, and I'm going to show you how you can rebuild this page with a free tool called Aweber. First things first, here's a screenshot from my Aweber account, and here you can see the 20% conversion rate on this opt-in form. The conversion rate used to be even higher, but then I started to share the link on Twitter, which meant more clicks, but also less qualified traffic. So as I'm about to show you how to build this page, don't forget that the performance doesn't only depend on the page, but it also depends on which type of traffic that you send there. High quality traffic leads to higher conversion rates and vice versa. My name is Maurice from CreateGrowProfit, and now let's build this landing page. Step 1 is to create a free Aweber account. So I use Aweber for the opt-in form, and I built the landing page in WordPress. But for WordPress, you need to buy a domain name, you need to pay for hosting, which costs money. That's why I want to show you how you can rebuild exactly this landing page with Aweber, because with Aweber, you can do it all for free. So the first step is to go to aweber.com and click on the button that says Get Aweber Free, enter your name and email address, and create your account. Pick the free plan and continue with the sign-up process until your account is set up, and then you will see the Aweber dashboard. Step number 2 is to start a new landing page. Look at the menu on the left-hand side of the screen and click on Pages and Forms. And there you click on Landing Pages. On this page here, you click on the blue button in the top right corner that says Create a Landing Page. And even though there are already many pre-built landing pages that you could choose from, I'm just going to start with a blank one. So go to the first one here that says Build from Scratch, and then click on Choose. Now you should see here your Scratch landing page, and first things first, let's give it a name, for example, ebook landing page, if you also want to give away an ebook. Next, we want to remove all of these elements here. You can just hover an element, and then you see the delete button over here, so click delete. This one as well, delete, delete, and delete everything. And then you're going to be left with this single row right here. We're going to use this first row here for the landing page title. So pick the text block here on the left side and drag it inside this row where it says drop elements here. Then here you would write the title for the landing page, which means it's going to be the name of the thing that you give away. So essentially it's name of the free ebook. And ideally, the name of your free ebook is also going to describe the result that people get from your free book here. Then highlight the title here, go up there and change from paragraph to heading 1. And this is now how you have a title. And of course, if you wanted to, you could also center it so the title is nice here in the center of the page. Next, we add another row. So down here in the bottom left, you pick the row block, and as you move it here inside the page, you see this blue line appear either at the top or at the bottom. Make sure this blue line is at the bottom and then let go. Now it added another row right here. And inside this row, we want to have the ebook picture on the left and the opt-in form on the right. So we need 2 columns, and you can easily do that by going here to the right. Make sure you click on this new row that you've added, and then here on the right you should see add column, and just click on add left, and now you have 2 columns in this row. For the left column, we want to have the image of the book. So again, on the left hand side, pick the image block, click and drag it here inside the left row, let go. And then in the right column, we have the title of the form as well as the form. So click and drag the text block first inside the right column. So here, write the title for your form. In my case, I just repeat the name of this free ebook. And again, ideally, the name is also the result that they get after reading your book. So in my case, it's get your first client online. That's the result people get from reading my book. But to keep it generic as a template for you, you can write here the desirable result from your book, right? That would be a generic way of saying it. And below that, you just hit Shift and Enter to go to the next line inside the same text block. And in parentheses, you can write free guide. Then highlight the text here and make sure it is center aligned. And now we can add the form block. So on the left hand side, find the form block here and then click and drag it right below the text here. As you can see the blue line, you let it go, and now the form is right below this. Also the first line here, we want to make it bold, and now you can see it's already starting to look like my landing page that's currently converting at 20%. Now you want to upload the image of your book, so you click here on this gray box where it says click to edit for the image, and then here on the right hand side the settings change. You can click on upload image and then find the picture of your book, let it load here. Here you can see the loading bar, and when it's uploaded you will see the photo here. Again, click on the image here and to make sure that the settings here on the right hand side are for the image. And then down here where it says sizing, you can, if the picture is too big, as it is here in my case, you can remove the auto width, and then you can reduce this here. For example, let's try 360 or 340. And I just want to make sure that the height of the book image is more or less the height of the opt-in form, so that these two columns have a similar or almost the same height. If you have a good title for your book and a nice image, then this already goes a long way, but we also want to add a little bit of copy below for those who need more information. So now let's add another row. Here on the bottom left, pick the row block once again. Make sure the blue line is below at the bottom here, so you add it below the image and the form, and then let go, and now you can see the next row that appeared here. So for this row we just need a text block. You can click and drag it inside here, and the first line is going to be "Are you a," and then here you want to write who your target reader is. So for example, in my case, it's coaches and consultant, but for you, it could be a parent or a solopreneur or a new founder or whatever you use to describe your target audience or your avatar. So here it would be your avatar. Are you looking to, and then here you repeat the desirable result. So that's going to be the first line. Are you a coach or consultant looking to find your first client online? Or if this was a dating book, you could say, are you a single man looking to find your dream girlfriend? Next, you write, inside this free guide, you discover how to, again, you write the desirable result without something they really want to avoid. So in my case, it is inside this free guide, you discover how to find your first client online without paying for any ads. If this was for weight loss, it could be in this free guide, you discover how to lose 5 pounds of belly fat without starving yourself. Or if this was a dating book, in this free guide, you discover how to find a beautiful girlfriend without using any online dating apps, for example. So you highlight this, make it bold, and now here come 2 bullet points. To create a bullet point, you simply use the dash or the minus key on your keyboard and then space, and it turns it into a bullet point. And then you write, when you learn how to, and here you describe an important step in your process, which they're learning from the book. You're 90% of the way there. So again, for example, for weight loss, if your book talked about carbs, it could be something like, when you learn how to reduce the carbs that you eat, you're 90% of the way there. And then the second bullet point says, but there is also one crucial mistake you absolutely must avoid, else this strategy won't work for you. So here I say strategy, but it could also be like a process or a technique, whatever is most applicable to your book. And then on the next line, I wrote, inside this short guide, you will have the entire process written out step by step in one single document. And then I write, enter your name and email above, and I'll send you the guide directly to your inbox. And we're making this text here bold. So this is the copy based on the landing page that I'm using right now. And as I said, it's converting at 20%. So this is why I wanted to turn my copy into a little template here that you can use for your landing page, and hopefully you will have a similar or actually even better conversion rate than I do. And here below that, you want to show a photo of yourself with your name. So we're going to add another row. So here in the bottom left, pick the row, make sure this blue line is at the bottom, let go, here's your next row. And then you can just take the image block here on the left, click and drag it inside this row, click on the image. Again, click on upload image and find your photo that you want to upload. So here it is. Now it's way too big, and also I want to have it on the left side. So you click on the image and you see here on the right hand side the properties or settings for this image. So you go down to sizing if you need to change the size like I do. Let's see the thumbnail size. The thumbnail size looks really good for me, so this is what I'm going to go with. Else you can take off the auto width and change the pixel settings here. Then you can click on spacing and change the alignment to left. Finally, below the image we want to add a text block. So click and drag the text block below the photo of you. Let go here, and then you can write your name. So in my case that's Maurice Grand, or you just write your first name, last name. And I like to make the name bold, like that. And there you go. This is the landing page created inside Aweber. It is based on my landing page. It looks exactly the same. It has the same copy. And here inside Aweber, you can do it for free. Now, we still need to connect this to your email list inside Aweber. So you can collect the leads and send them emails, and also to send them the book, right? How do you send them the book? So to do that, you click here on the form, and then here on the right side, you have all the settings for the form. So you can switch to submissions. And here you see what happens when somebody submits the form. So here on the form submission right now, they're being redirected to a simple thank you page that Aweber created for you. If you click here on preview, you can see what that looks like. It says you're almost done, activate your subscription. We've just sent you an email with a confirm link. This is important for the double opt-in rules. By default, Aweber has double opt-in enabled. You can turn it off in the settings, but I recommend that you leave it on. So what happens here is they enter their name and email address, and then this page here loads for them. And then they need to go inside their inbox, confirm their email address, and then they will get an email from you, also automated by Aweber, with the link to your book. An easy way to do that is to just change this to custom URL and forward them to your PDF book on your Google Drive. So for example, in my case, this here is the public Google Drive link for my PDF for my guide. And so I can just switch the thank you page. Instead of going to this here, I can switch that to custom URL, and then I can enter this Google Drive link here. And so when somebody enters their name and email address, they will get directly forwarded to the PDF on my Google Drive. Just make sure that this document is available publicly. Now the cool thing is that they still need to confirm their email address, so they're still getting an email from Aweber to confirm their email address. And so you are following the double opt-in rules, but also after entering their name and email address, they get the PDF immediately. So you're delivering what you're promising right away, and you follow the double opt-in. The easiest way to do it, the simplest way to do it, is to just go to the form settings here, go to submission, change the thank you page to custom URL, and here you put the Google Drive link to your PDF book that you're giving away, and then there's nothing else that you need to do. All right, and then you just click on save and exit down here in the bottom right corner, and this brings you back here to the landing page's overview. And here you can see the landing page we've just created. It's called ebook landing page. Here under status, you can see right now it's unpublished. So you need to hover this row and go to this icon that says publish. You click on this, And now you can see here, your page is live and ready to share. You can click here, this icon to copy it, and then click on done. And then anytime to get the link for your landing page, you can find it right here. You just click here on this icon that says copy URL to clipboard, or you can just open the link like this, and there you go. Here you see now the landing page created with Aweber completely for free, and you can start giving away your ebook and you can start collecting leads. And most importantly, as I've shown you right now, my landing page with the exact same layout and the same copy text, it converts at around 20%. So I'm really hoping that if you follow these instructions and you create your landing page the same way, that you will have a similar conversion rate, or hopefully even a better conversion rate. Now, of course, the next question is, how do you drive traffic to your newly created landing page? And one of the best ways to drive traffic is through content marketing. I have already created an entire series on content marketing, so if you find that helpful, please subscribe to my channel now, and then click here to watch the next video where I explain the 4 best content marketing strategies that I see working right now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Maurice from CreateGrowProfit, and I hope I will see you in the next video.